The octopus has long been regarded as a culinary marvel and as a species that is at risk of extinction. Its price is rising as a result of the fact that its meat is becoming more and more expensive. However, research has shown us that they are harmful and unfit for human consumption. Why? In today's video, we'll show you the top 10 facts about octopuses and why we shouldn't eat them. But before we begin, consider subscribing to my channel and smash the bell icon to get tuned. Done. Now, let's begin. As time passes, we continue to discover more and more about this intriguing species, and if one starts to closely examine its odd traits, one is forced to wonder why we still eat it. Do we place more emphasis on its biological conception specifics? Among aquatic creatures, octopuses are renowned for having a high level of intelligence. Many people are currently attempting to gauge the extent of that intelligence. These are just a few of the incredible things we've discovered about these intriguing invertebrates. Number 10. Octopuses do not have a skeleton. An octopus can change the shape of its body virtually infinitely and fit through a hole the size of its eyeball. It is rare for an animal the size and intricacy of an octopus to lack a skeleton or shell. On the one hand, this trait renders them more vulnerable to predators, but it also gives them the ability to camouflage. Number 9. Octopuses can be scary. Octopi can alter their color and shape. An angry male typically darkens and rises from the seafloor when he is preparing to fight another octopus. The tentacles will be stretched in such a way that their size will appear to be enlarged. The Nosferatu pose, so named because it resembles a vampire's stance, is when he raises his cloak, or the entire back portion of his body, above his head. Number 8. Octopuses possess many hearts. 3 hearts are found in an octopus. That is very amazing. Blue-green blood is pumped by their hearts. They substitute copper for the iron that gives our blood its red color as the oxygen-carrying molecule. Number 7. The usual greeting for octopuses is a high five. When octopuses are in motion, they occasionally can be seen lunging with their arms at other octopuses. But according to Professor Stefan Lindquist, an expert in octopuses' behavior, these interactions are more like high fives or claps that aid in mutual recognition. Number 6. Octopuses reproduce in a weird way. Few people are aware that the male octopus's third tentacle on the right side is a sexual reproductive organ. He implants the spermatophores, which are what octopus sperm are known as, into the female to create octopuses, after which he entirely loses it. Yes, it does fall out. However, there is no need to worry because this will be prepared once more for the upcoming mating season. Following the act, the female hangs with roughly 180,000 eggs in a cave or another suitable location, so she may devote her time to protecting the eggs from predators and washing them of any dirt that may have accumulated. When the eggs hatch, the mother will die of hunger and weariness since she won't come out to eat for the duration of the waiting period, which lasts between 1 and 3 months. In many octopus species, the presence or absence of a slit under the third right tentacle indicates whether an individual is male or female. If so, he is a male and will mate with that tentacle. If she accepts, he stretches it toward her, and the sperm is then delivered through the tentacle's lower portion. Before fertilizing their eggs, females frequently keep sperm in storage for a while. Number 5. Octopuses are highly irritable and have personalities. Octopus personalities are quite pronounced, showing individual distinctions and behaviors like hostility or social interaction. Even without practice, they can learn how to solve problems by seeing other octopuses, and they can retain the answers for several days. They occasionally apply their admirable minds to people, generating their judgments about whom they like and don't like. Some people believe it is unwise to dislike an octopus since they can harbor resentment for a shockingly long period and are vindictive. Given the aforementioned actions, it may no longer come as a surprise that they are playful animals. Some laboratory octopuses have been observed playing with pill bottles in their tanks by tossing them into the water stream flowing from the tank's entrance valve and causing them to bounce about. Number 4. Octopuses can identify humans. Another octopus in the same facility in New Zealand that had the issue with the octopus shutting out the lights didn't get along with a lab employee for no apparent reason. Every time the person walked by, they got a half-gallon spray of water on the top of their heads. Number 3. They are mischievous. According to sources, the lever experiment used 3 octopuses by the names of Albert, Bertram, and Charles. The most devoted participants were Albert and Bertram, while Charles wandered off the tracks a little bit and broke the lever. Charles squirted at the people experimenting that day, as well as if that weren't enough. Some aquariums have been known to house misbehaving octopuses, some of which have developed the ability to short out electrical sources and blast light bulbs to turn out the lights. These procedures were so expensive at the University of Otago in New Zealand that an octopus had to be released back into the wild. Number 2. Due to their memory skills, octopuses could be trained to remember things. A 2-month-old Octopus vulgaris tries to open a jar's cover to retrieve a crab inside as part of an experiment. Octopuses can be educated to carry out simple tasks, according to research conducted over the previous 70 years. In one experiment, numerous octopuses were able to lift a lever to receive a reward, a sardine piece. Additionally, visual tests with easy recall exercises were administered to the participants, first with one eye covered and then the other. Although it took a while, the octopus performed the task more adeptly than many other species, such as pigeons. Number 1. Octopuses are very intelligent. The majority of their brain cells are located in their tentacles. The average octopus has roughly 500 million neurons, or brain cells, making up its extensive nervous system. They fall into the same brain category as smaller mammals like dogs because of this. In contrast to dogs, humans, and other animals, octopuses have approximately twice as many neurons in their tentacles as they do in their brains. Up to 10,000 neurons can be found in each sucker on an octopus's arm, which aids in controlling taste and touch. Does octopus autocannibalism help it survive? For octopuses, going without food is not an issue because they can consume their tentacles for a very long period and keep their tummies full. He can fully replenish it whenever he consumes food. Do octopuses come from space, per other reports? By asserting that octopuses originate from space, the magazine Progress in Biophysics and Molecular Biology has come under fire from many who say the authors smoked something. Yes, from outer space. As unbelievable as it may sound, a scientific study led by Edward Steele and Chandra Wickramasinghe and backed by 33 worldwide researchers proves that many types of life on Earth can be traced back to cryopreserved eggs, seeds, and embryos that arrived on the planet via ice bodies from space. According to the study, it is reasonable to hypothesize that they could have originated from a very remote future of terrestrial evolution, or, more likely, from the cosmos as a whole. We truly regret any inconvenience this may have caused you. We are confident that after watching this video, you will not order a Galician octopus, a martini, or fresh ceviche with the same excitement as before. Nevertheless, I hope you liked this video. If you did, kindly click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to smash the bell icon to get notified. See you in the next video. Thanks.